Hello, everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. It is gorgeous and sunny out today. We have sundogs, which means it's brutally cold. So it feels like minus 35 Celsius with the wind chill, which is minus 31 Fahrenheit, including the wind chill. So it's a little bit burrish for, definitely have to warm up vehicles before we go anywhere. Look at the beautiful ladies who are here to play today. We are doing pockets. Pockets. Beth, Miriam, and Chris are here to show you how to do these fun things in their style. And hopefully you will be able to pick it up and incorporate it your way. All right. Who would like to go big? Hi, Belinda.
I'm learning. I'm learning, so I rather not go big.
Okay. Miriam, I'm making you big.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Belinda, Renee, and everyone that will be only running or lurking.
Connection.
I am going to do pockets today because I don't want to go against the flow.
Not
So I
saying
have some diecast that casualty I recently have. It's for doing pockets, and I have a lot of prints here in my table, and I have more on my back. But I will try to do some pockets, and when I have all the pockets done, like cut, then I am going to decorate them. But mostly I want to do a lot of pockets, so I don't need to cut. If I need a pocket, I go to my box. I will have a box. I don't have yet. So I will have a box with all my pockets, and I will choose according what I need.
perfect.
So this is the plan.
All right. Beth, I'm making you big.
Okay, make me big. Here we go. I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. I'm on the upswing of my cold and I sound funny, but I'm fine. I feel good. I got a good night rest. Now, when she said pockets, I went crazy. And I went, how many ways can you make a pocket? You can make them up as you go. You know, all I did was fold this piece of paper long ways in half up to here, and I folded it in fours, and I've got four pockets. I just use a little hole punch right there for your thumb, and boom, you got four pockets. Easy
Wow.
peasy. And this one is an older style pocket. It comes in many sizes. You can make it as big as you want or as little as you want. And the easiest way I can show you is you take a piece of paper, like a text page of something, and you make a top like a little house. And text. This is fun to do with text papers. And you make your little house top just like that, and then you're going to fold this in for trifold, one third there, one third there, and you've got a kind of a symmetrical V right here, and then you're going to fold this up to the top of the house, and then you're going to tuck it back down into this V that we made, and you've got a little pocket, and it's cute. And you can also take this pocket apart, uh, take it apart, and hide something inside if you want. You know, you can hide something in there if you'd like to, or you can just use it like this. And there's your tuck. The tuck spot holds it. There's no cutting, no measuring, no glue. It's an easy one to make. and it's popular. I didn't make all of these up. My mind does make things up. My mind does. And then this morning I'll show you one more, and then we'll go over to Kim. But I had this little pouch in my something that I bought, and it had a business card in there. And I said, well, this is a cute little pouch. Isn't that cute? And I thought, what can I do with that? And I said, well, let's make it into a pocket. So I've got a piece of paper here that I've folded in half. And now I don't know if it's going to adhere real good to this plastic, but I do have a hot glue gun. And as soon as I warm it up, I'm going to hot glue it down the sides of this. And then I've got this invisible pocket in here with the sidebar. And I just made that up, 5 minutes ago. So you might find some things in your craft room that you may be able to cover, and you could cover it with fabric. You could, of course, I just did paper, and then you could put embellishments on the front of it, like little flowers and things. The sky is the limit that what you can do with your pockets. And I'm just going to let this warm up for a minute. But I've got more to show you that I can also show you. In my group, we were trading pockets this month. Loaded pockets. It was the name of the swap. It's closed right now. We're closed, but next month we're going to do 3-pocket ATC cards trade. So you might want to join in with me next month or at the end of this month, and I'll show you how to make those pockets online. But this month we did loaded pockets, and I showed this little particular.
Pop in your link too, Beth, when you get a chance, please.
Okay, I'll do it afterwards. This has 7 different pockets, and it came from Sharon R. in my group. And the 7 pockets are full with her little things, coordinated paper. She put stickers on here and a pretty little embellishments. And this pocket is a no-sew, no glue, no cutting pocket. So you take it apart and open it up, and it is exactly 1 sheet of paper. And she's got this part glued down, and this one is cut. But other than that, it's really 1 piece of paper. So to make this pocket, I'm just going to show it to you quickly, but I can show it to you again if you really want to know. But you fold these 2 down to make the house part, like we did a minute ago. Then you fold this leg up, and then you're going to flip it over and make a rectangle. And then this particular little flap tucks in to this corner, and you've got a 7 pocket. It's 7 pockets with a little bit of a design. And you get to put whatever you want in all of the pockets. So this is really a lot of fun. And this is what we did in my group this month.
Hi, Maritza.
Saw pockets, loaded. We called them loaded pockets. So I'll go ahead and put my link in the chat.
Thank you. And, would you mind putting everybody else's link in the chat?
Yes,
I am horrible at that.
I can do it.
Say I can't reach that link.
No problem.
Somebody's gonna have to.
Anyway, that's my loaded pocket. And if you want to see it again, just let me know. I know I'm moving a little bit fast this morning, but
that's because you have lots to show.
That's okay.
All right, time to go big. All right, so I make things up as I go along. I used to watch all those videos and everything on how to do the really, really fancy pockets. and I was bulk making them and putting them aside the way Miriam's doing. And I've used them all up, and I can't remember a blessed thing for how to fold them. So this morning, I was thinking, how did I do that? I have no idea. So anyway, this one is done out of one sheet of paper, a square sheet of paper. So I folded it in a triangle, and then I folded this one over to the corner. Now, when I will glue this into a journal, I will just glue along this side and this side so that I have a tuck spot here. Then we've got this piece that's open, so that also will be a pocket, and this will be a pocket. Thank you, Beth. So it's a very, very simple. Again, you take a square, you fold it into a triangle, you fold a piece over, and as I say, if I was gluing it down, I would glue it so that I could use this as a tuck behind, tuck here, and then a tuck in the side. So very, very simple, fast, decorate it the way you want. This one is done, you know how you get old diaries and that kind of thing. I like using them because I love this fringy stuff that you pull off. You know what I'm talking about when you get those coil diaries or coil notebooks or that kind of thing. I just love this edge. So what I do for this one is I take it about an inch or so and I fold it up and give it a fold. The reason I like doing that, this paper is very thin. So if you're going to use it as a pocket, you want to double it. So then I would just glue it down these sides. So I have a pocket here. And then I take this edge and I fold it, or I will glue a strip of other paper just to make it stiff. Again, so it's long lasting. And then I glue this. I glue this side and I glue it down right along this fringy edge. Now you can glue the fringy stuff down or you can leave it loose. But if you glue it all the way down here, this pocket goes all the way down to where the glue is. So it's a much deeper pocket. Yeah, you know what, Chris? I can't fold straight. Look, this is not straight by any means of the imagination. You can disguise that by putting an edging on the front. Believe me, I have done this many times. Piece of ribbon, it levels it out. You know, you can get away with it that way. But that is another way of doing pockets. Then, of course, what I like to do is I do little folded envelopes. You know, you take the square and make it into an envelope. I do glue them, and I make a variety of sizes, and then I make it into like a little cluster, and I put that, I glue them together, and then I will just glue so that I have a pocket that I can, okay, Chris. So then you have a little cluster of envelopes that, you know, you can put any which way, decorate it the way you want. As you can see, this one, I folded it on my grid. It's not straight. This side's higher. I'm okay with it. And this is a great way of using up text pages because you hide a lot of the text and then you can decorate it any which way you like as well. So I would probably glue these together like this, glue it across the back and up the side, and it's a nice pockety text spot. So yeah, if anybody wants to add your channel in the chat, please do so if you can. This is StreamYard. I don't know how it's done on StreamYard. I'm not sure if my mods have to do it or not, but
no, anybody can do. Well, mods can do it, and it's in blue.
Right. Okay.
Just say something, and we'll help
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah. Thank you, Beth. You're such a sweetheart. So those are 3 ways that I do pockets. But as I say, anytime you're using a really, really thin piece of paper, please reinforce the edge Yeah, they kind of look like houses. You can make them look like houses. Decorate them any way you like. I've got um some where I've done some collage work on. I've done some that I've done stamping on. Sometimes I put just a little, bit of lace down the side. You just decorate them any way you like. But I've always, I try and have a stash of these envelopes that I can interchange, like I would use the same pages and make a whole bunch of envelopes out of the same kind of book pages so that I can do that. For some reason, I kind of like things to match. I don't know why, but it's just one of my things. But as I was saying, if you're using dictionary paper or anything, please remember to reinforce your edges so it gives it that little bit of stability, because especially if you're selling your work or giving it some, you don't want it to rip right away. So that's what I've got for now. Anybody else want to go big? Chris, you want to go big?
Okay, I hope my internet holds.
Okay.
I don't know why it's acting up, but
There we
anyway.
go. Chris is big.
Okay. Well, while Beth was showing her examples, I started with this one. Not perfect. But well, I tried. Then I went for this one. And I decided to use this paper strip and paste it here. So there you go.
Oh,
And
well,
this one was very difficult. I was really like struggling trying to see how Beth was doing the folds, but I think it looks similar to what she did. Now
There it
I'm
is.
afraid of pulling it apart because I don't know if I will put it back again.
That's
But
great.
that's what I have with this is recycled paper. It's not plain white. It's like kind of having earthy tint, but it has great texture. So I'm going to try and decorate some with
Ink the
acrylic
edges.
markers. I don't have, I wish I have those ink pads, Beth. I don't have any.
Well,
I don't
use your
have
magic markers.
any.
You can use your
So
magic markers on the edges.
I use muck water.
You can use watercolor paint.
Yeah.
Use it. Get a little sponge, and she's frozen.
yeah,
It'll come.
my connection is
No, it's not your connection. I have the same
it's not the
problem.
best today.
It's
I
the
don't know why,
weather. It's the
but well,
weather.
that's what I have right now. So if anybody else wants to go big, because I might get frozen
Okay, well,
again.
we'll just all be on screen together and playing. And if anybody in the viewing would like to see one of us big for what we're up to, please let me know. The other thing we need to do today, guys, is somebody had asked if I could please have a running list of what we're doing so that I can provide supply lists to go along with our whatever we're doing. So I decided, instead of flying by the seat of our pants and deciding on Friday before the Sunday for what we're doing, we're going to pull sticks. Now, do you just, I'm asking the ladies here, do you want us just to pull a stick for next week, or do you want us to do the whole month?
I'm going
As
to
far
let
as what
Beth and
topic,
Miriam
it's
decide
just going.
because I'm going to
What
be
the topic?
very impromptu coming.
Yeah.
I
I
have
don't know.
good results just by knowing 2 days in advance what I
Yeah,
have
but
to scatter for.
it's the viewers that are asking,
I know.
and
They
I guess
got
they
it.
want to play along with us,
Yeah.
So, okay, let's just pull a stick a week and do it that way.
Okay.
How's that?
We know.
All right.
We know.
Ladies in the audience, men, gentlemen, anybody who is here, give me a color. I have pink, blue, purple, orange, yellow, green, neutral, red. I've got tall sticks, short sticks, all kinds of. I've got over 50 sticks, so this is going to do us over a year. Sharon says yellow. Let's just grab a yellow one. And next week is snippet rolls, guys.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
We love
Okay.
snippet rolls. Sorry, Belinda. Sharon beat you to it. It's snippet rolls.
Okay, it's official. I've got it on my desk.
All right.
Officially snippet roll.
I'm just going to do snippet strips. You know how I usually do it.
Any way you want to do it.
Yeah. You
That-
do it your way.
That's what makes it fun is that we all come up with some little
Twist.
different way to do it, and it gives a surprise to the room of different ways to do
Oh, Kim, you need to find something else, something different, because yours won't be a surprise.
What?
Beth said that we can surprise, not telling and doing something different. But you already told what you are going to do. So you need to have another things, another way
Oh,
to do it.
you know what? I have many ideas for snippet rolls.
Ah,
This one might be crocheted bits. That would be really hard to chop up and use, though, wouldn't it? But I could. Oh, you know what? If I did a crocheted one, I could use it as a tie for a journal. Ah, see?
yeah.
See, I've been taking apart stuff that I've made that haven't sold. So I'm ending up with fun little bits like this, as well as, small balls. But, okay. Anyway, we're doing pockets today, guys.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be the newbie, the new student, Kim.
Okay.
What is a snippet roll?
A snippet roll is where you take all kinds of little scraps and you put them together on a strip of. If you're doing fabric, you can sew it. If you're doing paper, you glue it. You can also, people run it through their sewing machines. My sewing machine's broken. I'm going to be phoning him tomorrow. But then you take your scraps and you put them together in a big, long strip. And a lot of people roll it around wooden spools or whatever.
Okay.
So, I have lots of bits that I do this with. And in many ways, right? Like, get all these scraps and you just play. You just glue them down in a way that makes you happy, and then you can come back and doodle on them. So that's what a snippet roll is.
Okay. I'm going to attempt that. I'm still not sure if I can join you next week
Okay.
because it's the first day before the first day of the last Sunday before the first day of term.
Right.
So I need to go and do some shopping things before I can connect.
Well, you're welcome here anytime.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jan, how are you?
I might be late.
That's fine. Teresa comes in after church sometimes, depending on how long we're here, but
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Pockets. Yeah, I have a hard time watching people go fast folding things. You know what? I'm using muck water. I'll be back. Markers are taking too long.
Okay. I have some pockets here.
Those of you who are new to the channel, new to watching me, I save my muck water for my paint and I leave it to sit and let it thicken up. And then I use it for edging things because I don't have all those fancy inks. And sometimes you just want something a little bit bolder. And muck water can be very bold. Just softening up this brush because it wasn't cleaned nice. So I just edge everything with muck water. It's cheap. And if you have multicolors of muck water, you could dye it any color you want. It does the same thing ink does. I'm good, thanks, Jan. Good. When did you get to celebrate Christmas, Jan? Those of you who don't know, Jan is my sister-in-law. So
Hi, Jan.
if I'm asking strange questions, you can understand better kind of why. Did you manage to do Boxing Day?
This here so you can see that.
Oh, good. Good.
That's good news, Jan.
That is very good news. I hope nobody else came down with it. The little one's okay. She didn't get it. Jan has a three-year-old granddaughter. Thinking she's either 2 or 3. I'm thinking she's 3. She just turned 3. So I'm hoping the baby didn't come down with COVID because that would be miserable. I was telling Beth just before we started, I have a friend, and with her job and what she does, she's had COVID 8 times in the past couple of years. And then I've got another friend that works at a hospital, and she's had it 4 times. Like, you know, crazy.
Yeah, it's terrible. I only had it once, 2023.
Yeah.
My dad got it at the same time, but I got it worse. I mean, my dad was very controlled, so
Yeah.
he didn't feel that bad at all.
Yeah.
But because I was taking care of him, and then I was not given days off at work.
Oh
I
my.
mean, I have to continue giving my classes
Right.
using Zoom. So I got like 2 weeks of feeling really, really bad because I couldn't take care of myself.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's brutal when you've got a job that you can't take the time off when you're not well.
I have 3 times COVID.
You've had it 3 times?
Yes.
Oh,
And consequences of it that the doctors don't know how. Oh God. I learned some that the virus could go and hide in some place, like the bones in the body. And I
oh,
think that's what happened to me because the difficulty to walk
yeah.
after here comes from that.
Oh,
What can I say?
I know that when I had it, I lost my sense of smell and taste. And it's bizarre. Like, I cook by feel. So I just add and taste until it tastes good. And I
Yeah.
couldn't taste anything. So anytime the family was coming over, I would warn them. It's like, I don't know what this tastes like, but good for you for trying. You know? Ah, yeah. Beth is still folding away. Awesome, awesome. Looks like it's better.
I'm cutting and cutting and cutting.
Cutting. I am edging with muck water. I'm gonna put these together and then decorate them.
I don't think I need to edge this, but I will do with book paper, and
Yeah.
those I will ink like this. But this is by fancy cut.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I have this kind, and I have this that looks like a t-shirt, but it's a pocket. A lot of
Yes, Miriam is die cutting. She's getting a whole bunch of pockets ready so that when she's doing a journal, she can just grab and go the way that I do.
yeah.
Because it just makes life so much easier when you've got all this stuff pre-made.
And I have a lot of painted papers, so I can do it. And the one of these die cuts, because I have die cuts that are doing like the pocket, and that's it. Have all around or like this that looks like a t-shirt, it will do pockets. But these ones are the ends of the pocket. Like
Oh,
when
I like
you-
those are nice dies.
yeah, like when you go with this, instead of do a semi-round thing, you can do this. You can do this. You can
Oh,
do this.
that's lovely.
Have a lot of alternatives to do.
That's
But you
good.
need to have your paper cut already. Hi, how are you? No fuiste.
Hi, Maxie.
¿Eh? Maxi went to buy some food.
Oh,
He went shopping.
that's nice.
He's coming back with the goodies.
Good.
Huevo,
Ah,
chocolate, este chocolate.
no, I didn't say chocolate, the goodies. If you want chocolate, you need to buy it. I don't have.
Hi, Andrea. We're making pockets today.
Hi, Andrea.
We are making pockets. I'm off in my own little world. Talk about a craving. Nice. I like that, Beth. That's fun.
So, Bella, what you bought, Maxi? No, he's not telling.
What?
No? Okay. You are not feeling good. It's okay. We are not going to press you.
Huevos, queso blanco y queso.
Egg,
Queso
he bought
amarillo.
eggs,
Okay, Chris. I get it.
cheese,
And
and
I don't know coming. I don't know what it's like.
I don't want to put it down. There was cream cheese, and
Hey,
the other cheddar.
no.
Well, whatever. We are all very quiet.
We are all very quiet. That's very weird, but we're working hard today. I think that this is kind of fun. All right. I need some flowers.
Eh? Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect.
That works. Hi, Bougie. Welcome. Welcome. We are playing pockets today. And of course, because we're the Feral Artist Group, we're doing it our own way. Everybody's got their own way of doing things.
You know that die cutting could be seen that as they say something fast, or I have hard time to sit and do what I am doing now. That is
Yeah.
prepare ahead the work.
Yeah, see, I like mask making, but that's because I used to sell. In fact, I was actually talking to a friend who I did a lot of shows with, and I said, I can't get out of the mask making thing. She says, well, come back and do shows. And it's like, no, I don't want to do that. So there's my pocket made of. Hi, Jean. Welcome. This is my pocket made out of an envelope cluster. Well, as I say, when I put it into the book, I will do it so that things will go tuck in this way, and it will be a pocket. Not just book page and bits. I always have scraps of green paper around for flowers and leaves. This one's cool. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Thank you guys all for coming and visiting and watching us do our own things. That's very interesting. This is very interesting. I fold up little pockets. Please show Beth. All right, Beth, you're going big, babe.
Okay.
Up you go.
I'll just let you know that I have a head cold. I don't feel bad at all, but my nose is running, and my horse is scratchy. My voice is scratchy. Sound like a horse. So don't mind my voice. Okay. Maybe you'd like to do a quick way to make a pocket. Well, what if you were to stack up a bunch of envelopes and put the these are just Dollar Tree envelopes. They're really inexpensive. So what I did was in each of the envelopes, I turned the next envelope upside down, and I tucked it into the envelope like this, and then I folded it back. I get the crease right up at the top of the envelope, and I leave a little tiny space so that it'll have room to bend. And then I go back here and I glue it down, and I've added an envelope to this stack, and I have an envelope pocket. So they're envelope pockets, and it'd be a good way to file some things if you want to file some papers. If you want to sort some maps out, you could put your maps in there. You could find some writing paper. Maybe you'll put some writing paper inside your envelopes. What else could you put in these envelopes? Colored paper,
Kibbits.
nibbit. You could put you can store all kinds of things in these envelopes, and then this envelope will sit right on your desk, and then they're at your fingertips, and but it's kind of like a pocket book, envelope book, a pocket envelope book. And maybe you have some pizza you want to save for later, so you can put that in your envelope. Save your pizza for later. So this is just a little quickie, and you can make them as big as you want and as many as you want, but I've got them cascaded on purpose. If you don't leave that extra little fold, you'll end up tearing these seams. So you have to leave a little bit of seam when you tuck that envelope into the pocket in front. You have to leave just a hair of a seam. But anyway, you can glue on it and do whatever you want, and that's my little envelope pocket.
Interesting.
And I've made these envelopes before, and I made them with different sizes of envelopes. And I had some of them go this way, and then I had some of them I put in, and they went this way. And I had some that go this way, go down. They can go in every direction. And
we did those envelope flip things. Those are fun.
Yeah, and it was a flippy book, and I put paper, and I put different sizes of envelopes in my envelope, and I put the smaller envelopes in the bigger ones, and I had a bunch of things that I put in my envelope book, and then I had it tied and stuff like that. So it was fun. So, but the sky is the limit on what you can do with your art. The sky's the limit. And Chris, your book was perfect. You folded it exactly the way I demonstrated it. And the very last step that you missed, and you didn't know what you were doing, but that's okay. It was this little piece right here when you folded it here, it has a little triangle right there, and you tuck it into the previous. You tuck that last page in, and it fits snugly right there to close it. That's what locks it. But you did perfectly.
Okay.
It's an easy thing to do. I learned it on the internet. I didn't make any of it up. Everything I know, I learned off the internet. Everything. So anybody can do that. So I think it's fun to play, and I can put this in here too. Look at that. Put my loaded pocket in there. So it's feeling good.
Yes, I got it.
There you go. There
I
you
got it.
go. So I'm gonna work on this one next. This is a cute one. I like this one. It's just one piece of paper, and you fold it in half, or fold it up halfway to the other side. I think I cut it off a little bit, but I also folded this edge down to make it give it a little bit of thickness. And all I'm going to do now is put a little bit of glue on the creases. So when I close it, it'll close up. You don't need a whole lot, just a little bit of glue. And then a little bit of glue on the edges, on the very edge over here. Do it on the short side. Then when you fold this down, you'll have your pockets will be separated. And you can also decorate it and use pretty paper. But that's all this is. And the sky is the limit on how you can decorate this book. You put some papers in there. Put some pictures. You could put fussy cuts in there. I think fussy cuts are cute. When you cut out people and funny things. So there you go.
All right. Thanks, Beth.
You can share the screen.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Chris, that's beautiful. I love the gradient.
I'm just fooling around with colors.
Hey, that's just it. You know, you're doing it your way, and that's what this group is all about. It's. I like to inspire people. Because we all do things differently, and they all do things differently. So there's got to be one of us that tweaks their interest in doing it their way, if you know what I mean. Like, that's what we're all about.
Let me put it up so Belinda can see it.
Okay, let's make Chris big.
Very nice.
Oh, I love that. And are you just using pen for that? What are you using for the coloring?
Prismacolor Junior color
Okay.
pencils and acrylic markers
Oh, nice.
for the dots. And this one it's going to have 3 pockets. This is one and another one.
Perfect. I like it. Very
Thank
cute.
you.
Very cute. That one's good. Perfect. Hi, Sherry. Good morning, hon.
Hi, Sherry.
Yeah, it's got two rows of dots, the red and the yellow.
It looks like candy corn.
It does.
So, and it was not planned.
Those are the best, though, aren't they? Sherry, you hiding from the cold today, hon? I know I am.
Maybe.
Miriam, can I make you big?
Yes, you can.
Miriam's big.
Well, I need to go further so you can see. I am using postcards. I have photographic ones. So I am using to do pockets with them. And I did all these pockets so far. These ones are with my prints in different styles. And these ones are other styles of pockets. So what I'm planning to do after this, I am going to mount some of the pockets on a cardstock to prepare them, but not all because I don't know where I'm going to do. Uh, the thing I am doing now that I don't do in every one of them is to put some sandpaper because sometimes you need to put a little bit of masking tape so the dye is not moving. Sometimes you don't need to. In this case, I need because you see one that I might need to repeat or change or do something that is this one. This one is crooked because after I secure one side, I put it and it moves. So now I am securing the two sides. And I don't think I am going to do like you because I know those pockets that I did it in the past, but these are more specific. These ones you can put them everywhere, whenever you want, whenever you. The thing is that I need to do many different things, different papers, so it will be ready when I need them. So after you pass it on the machine, you can take it and you will have one side and the other. Like this will be the pocket, and this will be the part that we usually do round. And I can do some round too. And what I notice, and this one, this part goes to my, uh, how do you call them? My scraps. So far, I am putting them aside, but I have a box with scraps that I will use someday. What it was so, I saw that in those dies, the bucket, I have two that are round, and I assume that they are different. They look different, but they are the same, almost the same. They have one difference. This one is more abrupt, and this one is more flowy, like that. But they are the same tag. I don't know why they come in different. Anyway, here I have another one of these. I'm going to grab this one. I am going to, unfortunately, it's not going to be.
That's very pretty paper.
Yes, it's very pretty. I have several of the same. It was a gift I received. So I will try to lose the less I can. Anyway, I'm losing part of it. But I have more, so that's not so much bigger problem. There, it's secure, and we are going to again.
Oh,
So
I have one, Jan. I thought you used it when you were here. Sorry, Miriam.
no, it's okay.
Wow.
This postcard shows really good in the screen because they are postcards, all of them.
Okay. Oh, so they're nice and sturdy, so you don't have to back them or anything. for
Yes, they
security.
are sturdy and they are straight. I don't need to cut them also. And I love it. I love it. Even like that, it's nice. I cut it, but I don't know. Let's see if I can have this one. I will lose some of the hair, the fat. Let's see if I can do it. First of all, I need to change the paper. I need to start in another. So let's have, this is Nefertiti's. Usually I don't use masking tape because it stays on the paper and ruin it. But in this case, I don't mind because it's usually in the part that first of all is in the back and it's in the part that anyway I'm cutting. So I don't mind. The only thing is if I can do it. Okay. Let's see. I had the little one like this, and it wasn't so. When I wanted to cut something bigger, I couldn't. And now I have the two of them. I might take one to my granddaughter. What the father says. I might take one. Okay, I have three more to do, and then is book page. Ah, amazing. This is very nice too, and this is too. But that next time it's not the boxes. I need a box for my pocket.
You need a box for your pockets.
Maybe I can do a pocket for the pocket.
A pocket for your pockets?
Yeah, why not? A big pocket, like a big envelope.
Mm-hmm.
What I know now is that at that stage of my life, I need to be more organized and put in everything, uh, what I have inside.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to the next Sunday after we did the student trips, I needed one and I had to do it because I didn't know where I put them. Today I didn't find them.
Okay, Jan. Have a lovely day. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, the dolphins are really nice, and they are several of them. Okay, this one. Too bad. They put too close to the edge, and here we don't have anything. Hmm. What is? No, it will cut everything. I think it's two, and two pockets here. I think I can do this one.
Hey, Teresa, welcome. Hi,
Hi,
Anita.
Teresa. How are you, dear? I will try to do something weird here.
All right. Do full screen again. There we go. We are playing pockets today, Teresa.
Yes, we are pocketing. Well,
Oh, your great grandson got there last night. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's wonderful. I have glue all over my fingers. Oh, Beth's decorating fun. Let's see what Beth's decorating. Checking you out, Beth. We're checking you out, babe.
I'm just making these ATC cards up to go in my pockets.
Oh, lovely.
And I think I'm going to call this best friends. And I'll put best friends right in the middle.
Awesome.
And I'll have them, I'll print them out on the printer. And that's what I'm going to do with those. Use those stickers up. next month, we're going to do a 3-pocket trade um, using the baseball card holders, and I've got one over here somewhere. I'm going to use these are the baseball card holders that we store our ACT cards in. They're the right size. Uh,
And they go
and
lovely in a binder.
and I've got my ACTs in a folder, or in the 3-ring binders. But when you do a 3-pocket trade, you can do a 9-pocket trade. But I decided to do the 3-pocket trade for my group because nine ACTs would be hard for some people to make. But 3, you can do 3 cards, so it's more feasible. And if you were to, when you cut this apart, you have to be careful not to cut the wrong seam, or you'll cut the bottom out of the next one. But anyway, there's my 3-pocket, and this will sit exactly in a envelope, a long envelope, like this. If you have a business size envelope, this will go directly inside of it, and you might get by with 2 stamps. I think 2 stamps will get it to your partner with 3 ACT cards in it. And that's going to be for the month of February. If anybody wants to come and join a swap, you send out your envelope, and then you will receive an envelope in return. So that's how that works. And a lot of people don't have these 9-pocket folders. You can buy these by the box at a big box of them, of 100 of them, at Big Lots. I mean, at Walmart. I think last year I paid $10 for my box, but it might be a little bit more. But you can get them at Walmart, and I'm offering limited time offer. If you want the 3-pocket, I will send you one because that's how I roll. So I've got plenty of these envelopes that Margaret so pleasantly donated to me. So I've got plenty of envelopes. So I'm going to share her envelopes with the 3-pocket thing inside for you, and you get to decorate this as well. And we'll be doing that. We'll be working on that this month.
That's cool. That's cool.
And one of the perks about the 3-pockets is after you put your cards inside, then you get to take and put a little prize or a little gift in the back side of your pocket. And it has to be flat. It needs to be really, really flat. This one's not. If it's not real flat, you'll have to add extra postage. But you can put little stickers, little art cards. You could put a playing card in there. You might find, surely you can find 3 little things on your desk to put in the back side of your ACTs. But that's a prize that your partner will get. And it's fun. It's fun to put the little prizes in and figure out, try to be unique, and it's fun. You never know. They're all different, Everybody's different how they do things. And sometimes whenever I do the 9-pocket, I usually put a story in with my pockets. So I haven't thought of a 3-pocket story yet, but I just might have to think of a poem, or I could do a little poem about friends being best friends, and put that in my little, and it's called a pocket letter because you put a little letter in the back of one of these and write a letter to your partner, and you can say anything you want in your letter. And that's that. So that's how you do a little pocket letter. Okay. Alrighty, you can put me back down.
All right, I'm going to go big for a minute. So I'm just doing little flat pieces of paper for pockets. Now, a good thing to do is I fold it over the top edge to reinforce it. Then I fold it in sides and the bottom. Trim the corners. So when you glue it in, you have the whole size of the piece of paper instead of taking the piece of paper and gluing it. And sometimes the glue spreads too much and it's not as deep as you wanted, or it's not as wide as you wanted. So if you do it a little bit bigger and then fold in the sides and the bottoms, and then when you glue it down, you put the glue on the sides and the bottom, and it gives you a full size pocket to use. So just want to show that tip because it just makes it so much easier if you're just using single pieces of paper. All right. Back to us all. Do. So aside from the scavenger hunt, are any of you guys doing anything long-term this year? Like, do you have goals for what you want to get accomplished? What's happening?
I'm doing the scavenger hunt. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to do swaps every month.
Right.
And I usually get my ideas for the swaps from the people in the audience.
Yeah.
So, and I do different things. I don't do the same old things every time.
No, you don't. It's
And
fun.
it makes, I think the variety. I think they like the variety.
Yeah.
So I'll be continuing to do swaps, and then I have a beading project that I want to start. And it's where I put chicken wire in a picture frame.
Right. I've seen those. Those are beautiful.
And they're window catchers, sun catchers. And I've got a big old picture frame that I found at the secondhand store, and I made Joe buy it for me, even though he was against it, but he just didn't understand what I was going to do. You know, I had a plan, and so anyway, he put the chicken wire in my picture frame, and I'm going to hang the beads in each one of the between the wires. And it's going to take me a while to do it, and I want to try to do most of it online, but I'll probably end up doing some of it offline. Teresa's got a new job.
Yeah, I hear. I see
She's
that.
been riding around by her granddaughters with her. She's doing DoorDash for extra money.
That's awesome.
And Teresa won't let her go by herself because she's a cute thing. I don't blame you.
I don't blame her. I mean,
Yep.
That's
Take pictures too. Always keep your camera out, Teresa. Always keep your camera out and take pictures when they open the door and stuff, because you just never know.
That's right.
You might just dash out the door and grab her.
Yeah.
It's fast food. People order fast food, and they call a DoorDash person to deliver it for them. And then the DoorDash people, the delivery people, they work for tips. They're not paid an hourly wage or anything. So they work for tips.
Oh, here they get paid.
Do they get paid?
Yeah, they get paid per delivery.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A certain amount. It doesn't matter how far they go, but it's like a flat rate kind of thing.
Okay. Well, that's good. And I know that they do that for Walmart. They have delivery people. It's kind of like a DoorDash.
Yeah, I just ordered yarn through Walmart. Our beautiful Susan sent me a video on doing a temperature blanket.
Oh, I saw the temperature blanket. That was so cute. It's a crochet project where you do a stripe for whatever the temperature is outside, and you do it all year long. So there's got 365 strips,
365 rows, yeah.
rows.
So
Yeah,
every day it's based on the temperature. So I'm using one color per 10 degrees.
and it's a variant
So yeah.
color scheme. And you're going to do it this year, Kim? Are you doing it?
I am.
Okay.
So that's why I ordered some yarn from Walmart. And
See.
then I want to do the scavenger hunt. I wasn't going to do the scavenger hunt, but they were talking about it in Miriam's stream this morning. And they got me all fired up that I want to do it.
What are you talking about? I am an enabler?
Well, your chat group was.
Yeah. Yolande was.
Do I keep cutting out? Do I keep cutting out, guys? Because all of a sudden the screens go black and you guys are going round and round.
No, you're just
What
streaming.
is
You're just buffering, but it's not buffering on my end.
I don't know what's going on. Really cold weather here, I'm thinking.
We I don't know if you ever watch when we have the solar flares from the sun.
Yeah.
It affects our internet coverage or links, and it doesn't affect everybody at once.
Yeah.
And so that's going on.
Kim says it's solar flares.
Solar flares.
So
You, Chris?
I'm going to be doing the temperature blanket. I'm going to do the scavenger hunt. I have started a scrapper day thing on my group page where I throw you guys one word prompt and you use your scraps and then post the pictures underneath the comment. This week is banner. So I'm doing that. I'm trying to do a weekly schedule or a monthly schedule, get it all up, including the supply lists. I was asked to do that. I've got the sticks for this group, my group as well. What else have I got going this year? 2x2 grid books. Oh, that's very cool. And Lar was doing those, and that kind of tweaked me too. It's like, maybe I should do that. No, you don't. You can't do that. What else? Those are the big things I think I'm doing this year. The long haul projects, I should say. Of course, I'm still going to do my journal a month. This is
I'm doing index card today, and but it's not a day. It's every time I stream.
The January journal. So and zines. So I've got one. Did you know? Hey, Brenda. Yeah, I saw that box you finished. It's beautiful. Calling orders, pick up 11 photographs. Oh wow, Brenda. Oh, so you DoorDash for your family. Did you know if you take a little zine and you glue it on the 2 pages, they can then unfold the zine aside from doing it, and they've got all that writing space. So
That's interesting.
uh, in the book. So this is the January book. That's it. That's all my news. I don't know what anybody else that's doing her stuff. Miriam, got any year-long project things?
I will try to do the scavenger hunt, and I am doing journal January. I don't know. That's it for now.
Yeah. Delivering as you go, Brenda. Wow. Busy. You're always busy.
I am going to start Spanish videos on my channel. I will consider open another channel for Spanish. That, I don't know yet. Those videos, you can watch it and put the translation. It's different as the streams that you talk.
Right.
And after a while, if you want to go to the rerun, so you are going to have some the opportunity to have it translate, but it's not immediately. So, yeah.
Scavenger hunt. iCAD. Oh. I don't even want to think about iCAD. 2x2s, mixed media. Drawing and watercoloring. Those are my projects to get better at this year, Renee. Jean and I are going to be doing watercolor on Fridays usually. And then I want to do some drawing and stuff just on my Tuesdays using that how to draw almost everything or almost anything book, whatever. Okay, so I've glued this pocket in. And let's get a little card thing. Let's use this. So that's the one I folded. It was a square, folded it in a triangle, folded a triangle over. So I've got this one behind. I've got this one here. And then in the side, I've got a pocket as well. So that's what it looks like when it's in the book. You get three pockets out of it. Yes, you are the spoke. That's very true, Brenda. You're always very, very busy. All right. So then I just did those other little ones that I showed you. I've glued them in the book as well. And so then I can go all the way to the side, both sides. So you can go all the way to both sides and all the way to the bottom when you do it with those little folds in it. Good. That's my exciting stuff for today. I'm still playing, but you know. scavenger hunt, jelly printing, ATC trading, mixed media swaps, daily bird painting in February. You're skipping. Yeah, it's really hard to keep up. I think that my biggest problem with keeping up with all those things is I get tired of them and I want to get back to doing my own creative stuff. I don't want to be limited to the iCads or I lose it. I run out of steam. I totally do. I get it. Can only do so much. Okay, Renee. Yeah, for big. I don't. I've got spatter all over my screen. I get you. I so understand getting away from. I do. Really do. Your daughter's enabling you, Brenda? Who else was saying they did that clock? Oh, Becca was saying that Shannon got it, but hasn't done it. Is that what was happening, I think? So again, this is dictionary page. The paper is really thin, so I'm just going to bulk up the edge for where things are going to get tucked in. It's going to be this edge, this edge. Yeah, I was wondering how I was going to do with the keep losing my track here. This one, blanket, but I've decided that if I do it right before I go to bed, that limits my screen time. So it'll be just a really nice downtime before I go to bed, and I can do one row, and that way. Once the blanket starts getting really heavy, I've got the entire night for my hand to recuperate. Method to my madness.
What are you doing? A blanket with one row for each day?
Yes. And we're taking the temperature at noon, and we're using, like, if there's a wind chill factor, so it's 21 degrees out, but the wind chill makes it feel like minus 36 or whatever. We're doing it with the wind chill factor, so it'd be minus 36. And I'm doing.
How do you decide which color for which temperature?
Well, I've kind of got it figured out. I've got like a light blue for 0 to minus 9, and then I've got 10 to minus 19, 20 to minus 29, 30 to minus 39, and then 40. And anything over minus 40 is just going to be black. Black. It's just black.
Like your face if you go out.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm horrorized with the temperature scheme.
Pardon?
Is -3.
Well, when we started, it was minus 35 Celsius with the wind chill. So that's a little bit on the ugly
Oh,
side.
Brenda, I'm with you. I
Yeah,
start
me too.
low.
Yeah, I'm the same way. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in one journal or if I'm just going to do it and add it to whatever I have to be working on that day or week. Yeah, I fall down on that kind of stuff quite often. You know what they say about good intentions, right?
Yeah, I think that if I did 3 pages and I enjoy them, that it's okay. I didn't finish, but as I said in my chat, I started to say, it's not the what you do, but the history of you do.
Right.
That I see these pockets, I will see them. I don't mind if they are nice or not, but I did it with you, with all the people in the chat, comment. That's the history of my baking, and that's
Yeah.
what for me is important.
Well, like I say, I like to have a lot of things pre-made so that when I'm doing a journal, I can just grab and go because you're like me, Miriam. We do everything from scratch. We don't normally buy kits or whatever, right? We do them. So if we're on a page and we're going, oh, wouldn't a pocket look nice here? We have to stop and make the pocket and put it in. So it takes
Yes,
twice as long.
that's right.
Wow. 70% chance of snow Friday. Yeah, we don't get snow. It doesn't snow here when it's this cold, as a rule. It's sunny, bright, sunny, and beautiful, and I bet the sun dogs are incredible.
Yeah, we don't have snow here. Period.
We don't get snow either.
Yeah. In Jerusalem, we have snow.
Where's that little
In
thing called for Christmas?
maybe the north, have some mountains with
We were to
snow.
take, but I
Yeah.
think you gave one of
But
them
that's
away.
Yeah.
Is there one in where's my bag? Trick in here.
So, yeah, doing that blanket, the first 3 days, it's all one color because it's all in a certain temperature range. And when it went so cold yesterday, I messaged my daughter and said, "Woohoo! We get to change colors today."
yes. My range of temperatures it's limited. So like from 40 Celsius to maybe in the worst case 5 Celsius, and that's it.
Yeah,
So yes, if
ours,
I do
ours
something like that,
throughout the
yes.
year, we can go from say -40. I think we've hit -50 a couple of times, but that's with the wind chill and it's really brutal. But -40 is still nasty. And then in the summer with the humidex, we might get a +36 kind of thing. I don't think we've had over 40 in the summer. So, I figure if I've got 8 colors, it'll still give me a nice variety in stripes. Because the summer, and then I'll go back to the winter colors, right? So, yeah.
That way you don't need to buy everything at once.
Right. Right. And I mean, I had some to start, so I did have to add more because I don't think one ball's going to do it. But still, it's going to be good. How you doing, Chris? Belinda wants to know. I'm going to make you big, just so people can see what.
Okay.
All
I
right.
hope I don't freeze, but I'm done with the inside.
Oh, lovely. I like the ingredients. I really do.
So I'm just going to keep it like this, kind of a sunset and
Yeah.
candy vibe. And here I'm using a stencil, so it can open like this. It's going to be a flower.
Lovely.
And I'm using an acrylic marker to go through the outline.
And it
And
doesn't
later, let's see what we can do for the a shadow, or I don't know, make it a little bit more realistic. I
Yeah.
don't know, probably something like that. So
It's awesome.
thank you. So
Awesome.
there you go.
Okay, Beth, I'm making you big
Okay.
because they said your cow is really cute. So
We'll
what's your cow, Beth?
This is a giraffe
Okay.
and a rabbit. And this one is a hippopotamus and a lion. And I might have a cow in here. Let's see. I've got a tiger and a monkey, a lion and a zebra, and a fox and a zebra. And I'm going to put best friends on one, I love you on the next one, and then you and me on the third one. So
Nice.
there'll be a variety in each package.
Very cool. Very, very cool. See, this is why we are the Feral Artist Groups. Beth is making ATCs and we're making pockets.
But it's going in 3 pockets.
Right, right. There is method to her madness. She's filling her pockets.
I'll have to. Oh no, I've got a panda and a raccoon. I don't think I have a cow.
I think a cat. No, that's a giraffe.
So if I come across the cow, I'll let you know.
Thank you. I just took a drink and I just about had a fountain. Who moved? I love you guys. Never a dull moment. All right, Miriam, let's see what you're up to.
I am doing my. Wait a minute, I need to change something. Okay. I am doing my book pages pockets. And I ruined one, but I did something to change it. So I need to ink it again. First of all, I cut them. I cut the paper. Then I cut the holes for the pockets and I organize the pockets. Now I am gluing them. I ink them also. Only I this one because I ruined it and I saved it. So I need to do it again. So these are my pockets. I have different kinds of pockets. Like this one is the double pocket. You grab a page of the book. I take out everything that I left the picture on it. And then I fold it, but instead of fold it till the end, I fold it less. So I put this the round part, and then I have two pockets because when I put this on a journal or whatever, I glue it the three sides, so you have one pocket here and one pocket here. This
I like
kind of regular pocket, like only one, but because have the back also, you can put it everywhere, and you can do another pocket. Let's already do this here. That's it. Now we have the two pockets. This one and the other one when we glue it. This one is different. I put the two of them like I fold it, not until the end, and then I fold in triangle this one, so you have a little pocket here, a pocket here, and you have another pocket when you do it on a page. So I have orange, I have blue, and I have pink. And that's it, because they have ink and they have the scripture. You don't need a lot of embellishment because you are going to put things inside, so you are going to have already everything. So that's what I did today. And I did all my postal pockets, and I did one like that. I cut it in two so I could have it like this. And I have a double pocket too if I want, or I have two pockets, two separate pockets. In this pocket, it's very stylish.
I like that. Beautiful.
And then I have this, that's all my 20 papers. These ones are made with different fonts. Then I have this one that you fold like this, and you have a little, and because it have a back, you can do another pocket if you want, or you can put here, you put it like that, and then you can put here an eyelet and do a charm with this, for instance. The same with this and this. And then I have 4 different sizes of pockets. And I made, in orange, I made all of them, and you can put one over the other. And you can do a multi-pocket with all of them, like this. Or we can use it separate.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes, or you can alternate, and let's say I put one orange, one of these, and the little one, if I do, because I didn't do it, and I can put a little one or like that. And then you have 2 pockets, and of course, these ones come with the side, so you can do it like that, fold it like that, and then you have a pocket. And you do this. And then you can do this. And we have 3 different pockets. Right. And I have a variety.
definitely fun.
And thank you for inviting me to do pockets today, Kim.
Oh, you're welcome.
I
You're
have
always
really
welcome to come play. Always welcome to come and play.
yeah. Okay. So this is good already. This is not. This is good. I need to do four of them, and that's it. I'm not going to do more today. So for gluing, I choose this double-sided tape,
Oh, lovely.
and I put one of
That's a
these.
nice way to do it too.
Yes, I have it. This, and there are things like pockets, or when the paper is not so it's flimsy because it's not cast. So I try to use this. And then I put in the little triangle. So when I fold it again, I have the pocket, and the pocket. And that's it. And I hope Maxi is going to make us dinner. Huh? Are you? For me? Yes, not me, you. Why do the sun go on shining? If you don't want, you don't need to. But
Hey, Susan.
your food is so tasty. He make the best omelets.
Oh, lovely.
That's what we ate in the morning. Omelette.
All right. Let's all go big again.
Mm.
Hmm. Let's go that way this time. We are making pockets today, Susan. Although I think I'm doing envelope clusters, not necessarily pockets. Doing a bit of
What's
it.
your
Doing a bit
yeah,
of everything. That's what we're doing. Supposed to be pockets, but you know how we roll. I am doing mini envelope clusters. I like using them as pockets.
I think an envelope is a pocket.
An envelope is a pocket. Well, that's just it. Because when I this, then I've got the three little pockets from the envelopes, but then the big pocket behind when I glue it down.
Mhm. well.
This is why we're the Feral Artist Group, Chris. We might have a plan to do pockets, but we always end up doing our own things. Always, always.
That's right.
That's what makes it fun. Because, I mean, we made pockets, and now we're just showing how we're decorating. I like it.
You know, I did my mini Society of Ideas Creator book, and I needed to put some. I had notebooks, and I needed to cut them because they were big.
Pioneer.
So I made a lot of mini with the parts that were
Yeah.
that I did mini notebooks.
I love
all
mini
of
notebooks.
And Maxi took some, so more than this.
But I love those. Those are wonderful to like hang on a page or whatever.
Yeah.
What I've been doing is accordion books and then throwing signatures into them.
Ah,
You know,
interesting.
we
That's
just keep
interesting.
adding and adding and adding stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
When I was little, when my kids were little, we had it's called what's called the El Libro Gordo de Petete. It was a character called Petete, and he had a book, a big book. I think the Petete was a book like I don't remember, but it when something is big, we used to say El Libro Gordo de Petete. So that's my journal, your accordion journal. What I'm doing now is making order. Not order. Yeah. I put in things in the place. So I have I don't have the box yet. So I will put everything under like this. And that's it. But for now. So I finish my work and my place is somehow organized.
You're
Do
organized?
you know Perro Loco?
Oh, look at it. He's beautiful.
Yeah.
He's fun.
Yes, it's very fun. It's little. I don't know how I did it. And without any template, I did it by myself. And then, okay, I love it.
He is
My
beautiful.
thank you. Okay, honey, I'm going to go. As far as I know, I'm going to go to make some dinner.
All right. Well, thanks for coming and playing, Miriam. I always love it when you come and play.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Beth, Chris, Kim. I really have the best of the time. And thank you in the chat.
Thank you,
everyone.
Miriam.
Even
Have a
though
good
I
day.
don't know the
Good
chat a
night.
lot, I know you are here. Oh, how did you do that, Chris? Do you have a stencil?
Yep, I have
Oh,
some
nice.
stencils here.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Bye.
Miriam. Thanks for coming and playing.
Thank you.
I think I need something with you. All right. Hmm. Don't know what I want. Okay, guys, we're auditioning again.
Okay.
That one?
Nice.
The first one.
First one?
Yep. Okay.
What about that one?
The blue one's pretty.
Belinda says first one. First one, orange one it is. All right.
Okay, I think I'm going to quit as well.
Okay.
So
Well,
does
I
anybody
really
any
appreciate that you're here with your cold, Beth.
yeah, it's fine. I feel okay. I just sound real funny. So it's not nothing real bad. I'm over the hump
Yeah.
and I don't feel bad or anything. So that's the main thing. So I've got me some chicken noodle soup waiting on me.
Nice.
So guys,
Okay.
it's been great, y'all. If you all want to see the pockets again, you have to
Yeah,
go to the front of the stream to. Yeah.
let's can I just make you big and you can do a really quick flash?
Yeah.
Flash
Yeah.
us? All right.
Yep.
Beth's
Yep.
flashing us, guys.
I love my envelope pockets, and these were just little envelopes that I stuck the flap into the previous envelope and glued it down and made these little envelopes, split piece. And I've done these envelopes before with different sizes of envelopes, and I flipped them up and I flipped them down and I flipped them out and every which way, and I put different various papers and envelopes inside them to store. But this is a little pocket thing we did today, and then this one is a pocket that you fold and you make two pockets basically, but there's tuck spots. There's just little tuck spots in here, and then there's one back here. It's a corner tuck spot right there, and then this was one of the popular ones where you one piece of paper, any size paper will do, and you fold the top like like the house, and then you fold this one in and fold this one in, and when you fold this up you can tuck it down into itself and it makes a nice little pocket right there, and it's cute. That one's kind of crooked. They're really cute when you do them out of text paper, and I've got some around here somewhere. And then this was another one that you just fold up and fold down, and you do the dog ears on it. And you've got pockets back here and pockets up here. That was cute. And then I did the little pouch. I found a pouch on my desk that came with something that I bought, and there was a business card in there, and it was a cute little pouch. So I just covered it with pretty paper, and I hot glued it. Be careful not to melt the pouch, because the pouch is meltable. But I hot glued it down on each side and a little bit on the top here on the front and the back. And so I have a little pouch. That's a pocket. And then remember the library pockets? I found a library pocket. And all you have to do is fold a little bit on the ends and you create a gusset. And then I made a paper bag pocket. So here's a paper bag pocket, and it was a paper bag like this, like a little lunch bag. So I cut it off, and I did the top part as two pockets. There's two pockets in here. And then this is the bottom pocket, and you glue this down on your page. And then when you lift this up, there's your pocket inside. It's like a secret pocket.
Cool.
You can hide things in there, surprises. But you would glue this down on your paper. That's an old-timey one. I've done that before. And here, this one looks like a little envelope, and it's got these little gussets on the inside. So it's like a little envelope. I had that in my stash. Then this one is one of my favorites. It's just one piece of paper folded in half. I cut it off this part so that I can make a pocket like this. And I just glued a little bit down the edges on the ends. And I'm at 4 pockets. And you fold them in and fold them out. It's like a little billfold. It's like a wallet. So that's one of my favorites there too. So pockets are any way you want to use them. You can also Google pockets, paper pockets, and you'll get tons and tons of pictures and videos about it.
Perfect.
So,
Well, thanks so much for being here, Beth.
I'll see you guys next time.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hugs, hun. Bye. All right, Chris, I'm making you big. You can show your pocket.
Yeah, I can show what and I might also need to go, Kim, because my internet is not improving at all.
Yeah.
Well, I attempted the pockets that Beth showed at the very beginning. This one was not good. This one, finally, I got it. So it's going to be my sample. And I literally went and did this one. That still needs a little bit of work. But I think for the first one that I make, this is good. But it's a nice experiment. So I like the stencil, and I got to use these pens that I bought last year, and they were new. I mean, this one is still not even having ink there. So that's what I like. And I think I got an idea of combining this, but with the technique that I used in the streamathon.
Oh, yeah.
With tracing paper. So I'm thinking of taking this one and somehow adapt it to something like this.
Oh, that
But
could be beautiful.
Experiment it. Yeah. So I'll try to think about it this week. That even though I have to work 4 hours a day, I still have some time in the afternoons to experiment. When I get into classes is when I don't have time anymore. 3 hours in front of a group, but those are 3 hours that require probably 4 or 5 hours of preparation, lesson planning, and all that thing.
Oh, definitely.
So it's not easy. But thank you very much for inviting me.
Oh, I'm glad you came.
It was very, very nice. And I got to do a lot of things here.
And I'm glad that we inspired you that, from what we showed you, you're going to build on it and totally make it your own. So I'm looking forward to seeing your experiments and seeing how that transfers into your vision.
Yeah, I hope I can upload photos or short videos to Instagram,
Yeah.
and my handle is the same. So I'm going to type it in the chat
Oh,
if you
please.
want to follow me on Instagram.
Perfect.
Let me
Perfect.
just write it down. Oh my God, I cannot type today. It's Chris Kilue without any stress. But that's how you can find me on Instagram.
Perfect.
And if I can, I'll join you next Sunday, but I'll be probably a
Yeah, that'd be
little bit
awesome.
late. I
Little
need to
bit
go
late
and
would be
get some
fine.
cat food at
Next
this
Sunday
store
is
that only
Snip.
opens on Sunday.
Perfect. All right.
Okay,
Well,
perfect.
thanks for coming.
Okay.
Take care. See you soon.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Well, I like to thank all you guys here watching and playing along, hopefully. And it was lovely having Chris and Miriam and Chris, Miriam, and Beth here today. I always get so inspired by having the other ladies around. I don't know about you guys, but when a group of us get together, it just never ends because whatever the other person's doing, you just get enamored. And so these are my pockets, little envelope clusters out of book pages. This is just the square book page folded in a triangle, and then here, so I've got many pockets out of those, just little flat pockets as well. I like the fuzzy bits at the bottom of torn up pages from diaries and stuff. It's got a little pocket here and a pocket here. I have reinforced both edges so that it works for pockets. There's another one like that. And then, of course, the flat pockets that I threw in the books already. Yeah. You know what? The difference is fun. That's why I like doing the group things, because everybody has a different take on whatever we're doing. So I'd like to thank the ladies again for being here and playing and visiting and showing their creativity. Thanks everybody in the audience chatting and watching. Thanks, Belinda. Everybody in the balcony, anybody who watches the replays, thank you, thank you. Next week on Feral Artist Group, we're doing snippet rolls. So that's going to be a fun watch for everybody, because you know that we all do them differently. So I will post that on my Meet Your Creativity, along with a supposed supply list, and we all know that we change that as we go as well. So thanks everybody for being here. Happy New Year to those of you who I have not wished a Happy New Year to, and hugs to you all. And I will be going live at 12:45 on Tuesday, and we will be doing flat crochet flowers. So hugs to you all. Take care, everybody. Bye now. Thanks for being here. Big hugs.